Welcome to something new for the industry as we launch Tightly Packed TV, the video format for Interpack, produced by the Packaging Journal. From now on, every month, we'll bring you the latest news and background for your viewing pleasure. Today, what are the consequences of the strained supply chain? We show you sachets of monomaterial, the trending material hemp, and vacuum sealing closures for bulk materials. Also, good news from Interpack, the trade show is already fully booked. It was a moment that was probably more symbolic of the fragility of global supply chains than any other. Last year, in the spring, the cargo ship Ever Given blocked the Suez Canal. This is another reason why everyone now knows the importance of the supply chain. According to one study, supply chain disruptions related to COVID-19 cost Eurozone economies more than €120 billion in lost GDP last year. It was not only the Russian war of aggression in Ukraine that made the situation delicate, but it did aggravate it. But what does this mean for the packaging industry? Simply put, as always, the principle "no packaging, no product" applies here. Packaging companies must therefore ensure, on the one hand, that their own production remains as trouble-free as possible in order to remain competitive. On the other hand, packaging companies play a fundamental role in the supply chains of other industries. Supply chains need to be reinvented. As of now, the following applies more and more frequently, from just-in-time to just-in-case. In other words, storing necessary production materials in stock. The model can be supplemented by digital tools. Automation and artificial intelligence will enable companies to quickly identify new data patterns to make better decisions. Read more in the Tightly Packed blog on interpack.de. How to deal with the desire for sustainable packaging solutions in the cosmetics industry. Refill systems are particularly suitable for products that are used a lot and otherwise come in large packages. When it comes to smaller product quantities or single doses, sachets can be a solution. Here comes a solution for on-demand production from V-Shapes. The Italian company produces sachets as single-dose packaging and packages products from the pharmaceutical and cosmetics or food sectors, for example. With a newly developed substrate, the sachets are now also 100% recyclable. The company has also had this certified by Intercero. In the waste stream, the sachets can be discovered, sorted, and recycled. Since small quantities of liquid or semi-solid products can be packed in the sachets, they are also suitable for trial samples and are popular with consumers for travel. This packaging also weighs little and can be recycled worldwide, according to the company. When most people think of cannabis, they first think of its intoxicating effect. However, the European commercial hemp varieties cultivated today contain little intoxicating properties, but a high proportion of fibers that are ideally suited for the production of label paper, refrigerated packaging, or even disposable pallets. However, hemp paper is still a niche product. Only a few paper manufacturers use the fibers, including the Gmund paper mill in Upper Bavaria. Recently, the paper manufacturer from Tegernsee has even added a paper made from 100% pure European hemp fiber to its portfolio. The hemp paper is produced entirely without dyes. The fibers are naturally very bright and require little bleaching. They are also 5 times longer than wood fibers and thus have higher tensile, tear, and wet strength. As a result, they are said to improve the waste paper cycle and can be recycled particularly often. A mixture of fungal mesh and hemp fibers comes from the Dutch company Groen.bio. The so-called mycelium grows, among other things, between hemp herds to form a stable packaging. In production, the growth requires minimal energy. The result is a CO2 negative product, according to the company. Food or building materials place special demands on the filling and sealing process. To ensure a clean environment and product protection throughout the supply chain for powdered bulk goods, vacuum closures are used for filling and sealing. One solution for filling and sealing packaging for powdered products, for example, comes from Haver and Becker. The German mechanical engineering company has developed a technology that combines protection of the products, the environment, and the aspect of sustainability. With the Atoms technology, powdered products can be filled into bags and then hermetically sealed. The latter is achieved by means of a vibrating lance and a bottom shaker, which drives the remaining air out of the package. The goods are thus neatly filled and packaged in preformed bags made of a continuous tubular film. However, when it comes to sealing large containers, another solution from SSB weighing technology comes into play. For a customer, the company has developed a sealing system that can cleanly seal packages with a clamping dimension of up to 2.5 meters. In the process, a vacuum is generated and the packages are neatly sealed. Finally, Interpack is back. After a 6-year break due to the pandemic, the world's largest trade show for the packaging and related process industries is waiting in the wings. And good news, Interpack is already fully booked. This means that it will occupy the entire exhibition center. However, interested companies will still be added to the waiting list and thus have the opportunity to move up. We always keep you up to date before the fair. With the Interpack platform tightly packed, we keep you up to date with the latest developments, best practices, and trends. Also on Tightly Packed TV. Again next month.